Oh yeah, wrap it like spaghetti, that's better.
We've made it to Palawan. Aaron. Aaron, where are you? This is the first video I'm realizing that Aaron is not with me. We separated for this, but if you want to check out his channel, you should. The button's right up here. Go support him. We would really appreciate that. We are on Palawan. We are in the biggest city right in the middle of the island, Puerto Princesa, which is most notably known for the underground river. One of the 7 modern wonders of nature. Is that what it is? The underground river here is one of the 7 modern wonders of nature. We're not too sure, but it looks beautiful. We've seen a lot of videos on it, so that's something that people come here for, either that or the airport and then head up to El Nido. But we have rented a scooter. We're gonna walk around a little bit, see what this beautiful city has in store for us. Happened to stumble upon this little gated community almost. We thought it was a restaurant, but we had heard about a delicacy that you can really only get in Palawan. We had to go through security in order to get in here, but it seems just like a little community. Different statues and things, little like random cafes and food stands everywhere. Baker's Hill in Palawan. This is actually quite impressive so far. Like I said, we're here for a very special worm dish, if you will, so we're gonna try to find that, but we're gonna explore here a little bit. Alright, so just when I think I'm done filming, it seems like this place keeps going on and on and on. You coming? We get to the front of the entrance, we park, and we think that it's just a restaurant. We walk in, and there seems to be a little path to like different, I guess, picturesque opportunities, and it just keeps going and keeps going. I like to think that this is something that we just discovered that nobody knows about, but there are tons of people here. I don't know. Does this part remind you of a putt-putt course at all?
Kind of.
We just found our way into the rainforest now. This is nuts. They even got Shrek. It might be intended for children, but I think that I have the heart of a 4-year-old, so. I'm so pumped that we found this. This is one of my favorite parts of traveling, is kind of just exploring and finding things as you go. Look at these birds. Peacock or goose? So I would say that Baker's Hill was a semi-success. We got here, we didn't know it existed, turned out to be an awesome place. It was actually free to get in. They have an overlook, they have a playground for the kids, a restaurant. The bad news is they did not have the Tamilok worms. They don't actually serve them in the restaurant anyway. It's at a little stand right outside of the restaurant. They told us to come back tomorrow, but I do not want to wait. So we are going to go to plan B. We are gonna think of a plan B and then we're gonna go do that. So let's think on that. One question for you. Okay. Before we start, do you have Tamilok?
No.
No Tamilok. It's all sold out?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. That is the worst news I've heard in a long time. That's such a pain. All right.
We can stop back tomorrow just in case.
Tomorrow's another day. This vlog has turned a little bit. Tomorrow, we'll be back. We're gonna do our research. We'll find it tomorrow. Plan C is a success so far. We found another place on Google Maps that seemed like they had Tamilok, so we came down here with our fingers crossed. Turns out they do.
I think we should talk about how it's the next day, like just to remind them.
Fast forward to tomorrow. Plan C.
I feel like there's a better way to introduce today.
this is something I've done a little bit of research on, and these are called Tamilok worms, and they're not actually worms. They are mollusks. They find them in the mangroves around the island, in the dead trees. They actually have to go into the water, find the trees, cut them open. They have little shells near the head that help them burrow into the wood, and they get to be like 12 inches long. There we go. You can get them fried, you can get them in a ceviche, which I think is this. It's 11 a.m., but I have a beer to wash it down with. I think it's a mix of vinegar and chilies. That is way spicier than I thought it was gonna be. Is it worse looking than you thought it was gonna be?
Yeah. I prefer my Tamilok worms dry.
Okay, Tamilok. First experience. I've never been so nervous to eat a food before.
You're actually shaking.
Right?
Oh yeah, wrap it like spaghetti, that's better. Oh no. Oh no, it's not good. Oh.
No, it's... Ooh. It's not nearly as bad as I thought. It is 100% the texture.
You almost vomited twice.
It's the texture. They do have a very salty, like they're from the sea taste, like it is a seafood. There's a lot of people that like mollusks, oysters in particular, and they're gooey and slimy, and I don't know if they're eaten raw or they're cooked, but it helps a little because usually they're cooled. These are just like room temperature, which is making them a little bit worse.
They just literally came out of the wood and just sat in...
No, they cleaned them. Doesn't look like they cleaned them.
Did they?
I did some close-up shots. The water just looks brown, like they've been...
Pooping all day.
I can't eat the ones with the black stuff. I didn't know I was gonna be such a picky Tamilok eater. This really came big for me when I watched Will Dasovich's video. So this is for you if you're watching.
Yeah, but he's part Filipino. This is like in his soul.
They're getting better. When I was younger, when I was maybe 12 or 13, my dad and I went fishing. I was hooking the worm and he bet me I wouldn't eat it. Proud father moment, I'm sure. I decided to bite into it and I couldn't get it down, but it was very scaly, like rough. These are just slimy. These are just slimy. What do I have to do to get you to at least put one of these in your mouth? I will clean it off for you. And I'll find one that doesn't have any of the black stuff.
We can start there. What do I get if I do this?
You get a marriage proposal in 2 to 3 years.
1 to 2. What if I'm allergic to it?
You're not allergic, I've already checked. I've checked your medical records. No sign of Tamilok. 3, 2, sink it. You gotta...
What?
You have to... What is that?
Put it all the way back.
Alright, open it.
It's a delicacy. Some people pay a lot of money for this. $3. Just like half our daily budget.
3, 2...
I knew it was gonna get stuck. I knew it was gonna get stuck. Can you do it with your finger?
Right,
I think that'll be easier.
Open. Swallow.
I literally didn't taste it at all. I tasted spice and it went right down. I feel like my fingers smell like it. Did I touch it? This is the only place that we could find that had them because apparently people don't go out to the mangrove trees when it's raining, and it's been raining lately.
This is, yes, I think the 4th or 5th place that we've either gone to or looked up or messaged. There's nobody here. We're one of the only ones here, but they had them. I would recommend trying this, especially if you actually like mollusks. I would not recommend this for breakfast. Oh, did we name it? Ugong Rock. Ugong Rock. It's right on the road in Puerto Princesa. There's like one road. You'll be able to find it very easily. Just TripAdvisor. Just type it into your phone into the Google. You'll get it. So guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Christy almost vomit all over the place. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you guys so much, and until the next episode of Citizens of Everywhere. Peace.